Well, summer is over. It's time to clear out the collection to make room for new games coming out at SPIEL and all the games that I got from Gen Con pickups. So here are the games that left and why. First up, we got Wild Gardens. I played this once. It's just a little bit too simple, so I sold that one at a bring and buy. I had the super deluxe version of Undergrove that I actually picked up at a last bring and buy, and I just sat there on the shelf for a year unplayed, and it's on BGA, so I think I'll just play it on there. I like having my collector's sets, but this one is just not as big of a collector's set as the other ones to have like a cool shelf presence. Tariki was awesome. I loved it, but it's a campaign game, and we finished the campaign, so I sold that one. Terracotta Army. This is another one that just sat on the shelf for so long, so I just sold it. Tapple After Dark. I played it once. I'm not much of a party game fan, so I got rid of that. Steffens. This was really cool, but I felt like it had a runaway leader problem. So I had dropped that one. I think I traded away for that one. Sherlock, a game of foot. This was a cool game. It's very light, more of a kid's game. It's basically Go Fish turned into the Sherlock one, which is cool. Sand, another one that sat on the shelf for so long, unplayed. Same with Mice and Mystics, sat on the shelf, unplayed, got rid of it. Meltwater, it's a two-player only game, and so the two-player games I play primarily with Steve, and we just weren't the biggest fan of it. Gift of Tulips, this is a really cool set collection game, but I actually like Don Quixote way better, so for the same type of game, I really only need one of them on the shelf, so I got rid of that. Daitoshi, I love Danny Garcia, I love Devere, but this one just did not land at all. There's too much going on, and too much cognitive load for that one. It kind of just was a little bit too confusing. So I sold that one. Clash of Corgis. I never managed to play this at all. They kind of did this mass marketing campaign, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to like it. And they sent it anyways. So I got rid of it eventually anyways. Caesar and Cleopatra. This is the reprint version. Very pretty, very cool. Although just honestly, a little too light for a two-player game. I have a couple of other ones that I liked better. Blank Slate Challenge, another party game, but this one only plays 2 and 4 players. The other Blank Slate would actually be a little bit better. Amygdala, I got this in a math trade as a flavor special. It was an extra edition. Never played it, so got rid of it. Wordsy, very cool game. This is the 2nd edition. Quite liked it, but once again, it's just not going to get played. Potions of Azurland. I played this on BGA. I didn't quite like how the little tiebreaker mechanic kept going. It was very confusing to keep track of, but it's got such beautiful artwork, so that was a little bit of a pain to get rid of. Octocube, very cute game. Love the magnets, but it's just not going to hit the table anymore. We played it a couple of times. Very cute, very cool mechanics, but it's just a little bit too light. Minos, I quite liked this actually the second time I played it, but it's just not going to hit the table as often as it should. It just didn't feel as engaging and as thinking as crunchy as the other Euro games I have. Fate of the Fellowship, I feel like we've just outplayed this game. Really cool mechanics, very, very random, which is a little, we didn't like it that much, all the people I've played it with. Now, a lot of people love this game. It's got really cool mechanics. It's definitely the best Pandemic ever, and it is definitely extremely thematic, but it just did not land with my group, and so I ended up getting onto the chopping block. Get on board Paris and Roma. I felt a little bit bad because I'm getting rid of the Sashi and Sashi game, and I have like a Sashi and Sashi collection, but I actually want the original Let's Make a Bus Route instead. A Game of Queens. This is hardly a game. So I threw it in with a flavor text for someone else. Finca, another one. I really liked this game way back in the day, but it's just never been hitting the table. And honestly, I just play primarily new games. I hardly ever play old games. Darwin's Journey. I actually love this game. The reason I got rid of this one is because I got the Kickstarter Master Deluxe version coming. Bullet, I didn't like this game. Not my kind of game at all. So I got rid of that. Boop, love it. 2-player game, too light, but I recently got Ecor from Bitewing Games. I love it way better. Bomb Busters, another one. It's kind of too much like Hanabi for me. Very cool. I like it, but more of a lighter party game. Not going to hit it up that often. Ethnos 2nd edition. Picked this up because I liked the 1st edition, but this 2nd edition is just Pretty artwork. It didn't feel as good as the first one, and it's just not going to hit the table. And it's area control, which is not my favorite. This one is not recent, so I'm not sure why this popped up into here. Planted, nice set collection game. I sold this. It was a little too light. Angels Share, very cool game, very cool mechanics, but it just felt a little bit too limiting. And then the rest of these I got rid of a while ago. So Black Forest, because I liked Glass Road better, Azul because I have Azul Duel, Arc Nova because it was too long, Arcs because it was too battle-y. Then this isn't even in order anymore. I sorted this by date last modified, so it must have put in some actual stuff there. But those are what got rid of lately. So what actually did I get new as well? I got a bunch of railroad tiles stuff. I got an Alif game. Love Alif. He's like my favorite Euro designer, Riverside. I got Ecor. I've already played this already. This was really cool. I loved it. Tyletum, another board and dice game. I love board and dice, but this is a Simone Luciani game, so I'm excited for that. Eterna, a Martin Wallace game, excited for that. Western Legends, Sandbox. I loved Vantage, so I decided I'm going to go try another Sandbox game. So I got Western Legends. Merv, this is Fabio Lapiano, so I've been trying to get into their games. I'm just trying to see if they're balanced enough. I do have a balance issue with Shackleton Base, so we'll see how that goes. Iguera, this is really cool, and it turns out it was the deluxe edition I traded for, so that's awesome. Mezzos, another Simone Luciani game. Railroad Tiles, so I got the expansions and Railroad Tiles. I got a promo for Galileo Galilei. This isn't new. This isn't new. Sunavalo, I got is new. I love that. Check out my video on that. Vantage, I got Roth. I picked up a while ago. This is also on the chopping block though. And the rest of these were things that were much older. So that's all I've got for you this week. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.